Hey guys, what's going on? It's a Blockable right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now today we are going to cover some of the ISO tokens, in particular XRP, XDC, and we'll also cover Quantum, maybe XLM. But first and foremost, we have got Velo up here, ladies and gentlemen. So Velo has started the week strongly, in my opinion. Now look at this fantastic sort of structure here. We always knew that Velo was going to retest this major structure here after we marked the bottom for the Velo price action. We did that and we did retrace deeper into the correction. So for me, Velo has pretty much corrected here. So what Velo does now in terms of price action, who knows, because it is creating this longer ass wedge here, which would take us to the beginning of September. So for me, that'd be worst case scenario before Velo got moving to the upside, would be the beginning of September. We will be going into July within the next week, so you're probably only looking at another 8 to 9 weeks before Velo starts getting shifting big time as well. Now, just out of interest as well, I'm just going to do a measured move from like the bottom down here after this significant price action here. Just see where that takes it up to. We'll go to the wick there. Look at that. Measured move. Measured moves work all the time. I don't care. Elliott waves. I see people using Elliott waves all the time. Fair enough, they may work for some people. 0.7 or 2 retracement. Who cares about retracement? We want to know where targets are. We want to take the money off the table when it's high. 7 or 2 retracement is going to tell you an entry. If you're dollar cost averaging, you're not bothered about the 7 or 2 retracement, because if you're dollar cost averaging, you're buying every single week. You're buying at payday every single month. Now for me, people need to get on board with the measured move, because you can see right here, it's very clear where the interim targets are with measured moves. Yeah, from the bottom after the interim high, measure up 50%, boom, look at that wick right into the measured move. Unbelievable. Now we could do a measured move from this current price action, so I could tell you right off the bat now what the next target would be. Let's just get it accurate. Again, 50%, we'll go on top of the wedge. Top of the wick. Yeah, 50%. So you're aiming there at my purple box. Now come back to me now. Come back to me now, September, October. Because like I said, it could grind out here along this wedge and then do that move. Either way, you're looking at a 360% move in the interim within the next 8 to 9 weeks, in my opinion. Now, again, it's just opinion. Sooner or later, that price is going to hit, baby. Anyhow, WTK, because this is one of my picks. We are going to get onto XRP and XDC shortly. But first and foremost, I want to cover WADZPAY. That is built on XDC. I've talked about this megaphone over on X as well. Now, it's just typical, isn't it? WADZPAY with a megaphone. It's like someone wants to shout about WADZPAY, because WADZPAY is making absolute killer moves. Make sure you do your research on Twitter, even just type it in Google as well. I'm sure there's some fantastic articles to get you up to speed with what WADZPAY is doing in the payment industry. But again, I've highlighted this in the previous video. When we do get these bounces off the bottom trend line, you know, we're looking at some decent gains. Like, for example, like down here. It's not letting me click on it. What's wrong with you? Up here, looking at 550%, you know, within a week. That's 1, 2, 3 no, that's 2 candles, that, if you're including that red one. 2 candles for 2 weeks. 550, 600%. Thank you very much. Cash out. See you later. WTK is doing the same thing here. I've put this other red line in as well, just to mark out like the opens of all these red closes. Then obviously you get the green close on the line. This week we're broken out. Whether or not we're going to retest here this week, see out June. Then when July comes around, boom, we'll be targeting up there at that top trend line. Now let's just move this down here. So that'll be from current price action. Obviously we've got this 50-60% rally already off this green candle, so the returns aren't massive, but it's near enough 200% to the top of that megaphone. Now, once we do break this blue horizontal line as well, I could even shift that down lower actually. It's about there. So you get these closes here. See these closes here. And you've seen this recent close as well. So I believe as soon as we get a close above that blue horizontal line, I think WADZPAY will go to market. And this is where we'll see these massive liquidity spikes. So you can see how they play out. Literally within a couple of weeks, boom, price action off to the markets. Now, XDC is coming up next. Let's have a look. XDC, yeah, baby. Let's go. XDC is nearly there on the linear charts. I will probably cover log charts next time around, but for now, let's just take a look at the log charts because they do look familiar. Close, close, close. What's gonna happen next? I can see what's gonna see what I mean. It's just spiraling out. This price is just fizzling out. It's pretty much in no man's land, but we've got these red trend lines to signal that we are very, very close. We are within a few weeks. It's very difficult, is what I would say, because these trend lines, if you move them literally a millimetre, it can shave off a month of the tip of the wedge. Do you know what I'm saying? So these are very highly sensitive, and this is why you get people complaining, I thought you said this date, I thought you said that date. Well, you try drawing the lines and you show me how it's done, mate. But yeah, it's going to fizzle out, innit? It's going to fizzle out and it's going to get cornered. XDC is going to have its back against the wall, and then XDC is going to say, yo, what is going on, everybody? And then everybody will be talking about it. Russia, Brazil, India, China, the whole Brics payment system will be launching on XDC R3 Corda, in my opinion. Now, there's this article floating around. Has anyone seen this on X? I'm thinking, who has put this shite together? Honest to God, it couldn't be further more from the truth. I'll tell you now, Ripple has got nothing to do with Brics. Do you really think the Brics nations are going to ditch the US dollar and then adopt an American company that's still in litigation to facilitate wholesale and retail CBDCs? You must be having a giraffe. Now, we all know, I've looked into Project Meridian before, and I've also looked at Project Enbridge as well. I've covered it on the channel, and it's all XDC, guys. So all this, whoever's been posting, I know who it is, I'm not even going to name and shame them, they don't deserve the recognition. But I clicked on it and I knew it was shite straight away. Before I even clicked on the guy who's actually been circulating this, I'd already blocked him because he'd posted shite before. Anyhow, rant over. XDC will be doing bits, so just gotta be patient, just hold tight. These will be the top picks. Now, I'm not saying XRP won't be involved in wholesale or retail CBDC payments, but they won't be doing Brics. They won't be doing Brics nations. They'll be doing America. America's got plenty of money, you know, so XRP is going to be valued significantly, and obviously they're going to be helping, like the Pound Foundation, for example, and they're going to be helping, you know, a majority of Europe, I'd imagine, and then Stellar will then obviously be interoperable with XRP, seen as the brothers and sisters, and they'll obviously be facilitating the retail payments. But imagine if XRP did wholesale and retail, which it ain't going to do. You know, XRP is going to do the wholesale, XLM's going to do the retail, whereas in the Brics nations, XDC is doing both. XDC is going to be doing wholesale and retail, and it's far more undervalued than any of the ISO tokens within the mix. So that includes Algorand, Stellar, Quant, HBOT. XDC is a top pick. Anyhow, XRP here. XRP on the linear chart right about now. Just look at the state of it. Weekly close here on the 2021 cycle, second peak, third peak, capitulation. Respect all the way. It's respecting this support. Now we're getting this convergence, and I've heard the word apex flying around, which means the two lines converge. Now, for me, it's all about the apex. Now, again, I've marked out in this faint horizontal line, the 8th of July. I think it could be go time on the linear chart, I really do. And I feel like XRP, XDC, and the other ISO tokens are about to do absolute bits. Now, I still expect XRP to get down here and touch this wedge, 44 cent. I'm going to be screaming, it's go time, baby! It's go time! That's what it's all about. This is why we're here in the market. Listen, Apex here around 44 cent. For me, we hit 44. We're not far off 47, 48 cent. Literally, if we drop 4 or 5 cent, I'm going to be like, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. You guys know what's coming. You guys are all going to be filthy rich, and I'm going to be like, I'm just so proud of watching the fucking whole community blow up and, you know, the euphoria in the markets. This is what we live for, guys. So, yeah, I cannot wait to see everyone over the moon when XRP and XDC and the rest of the ISO tokens reach the moon. So that's XRP. We are nearly there, guys. Just out of interest, let's have a look at... I've drawn a couple of lines on here now. Let's have a look. We've got this red horizontal line. So this is XRP Bitcoin chart. Still incredibly undervalued. Now, it just seems like we're playing out here. Got a lot of accumulation, sideways actions. But for me, XRP has already broken out this sort of negative. When's this start? Wow, this is from July last year. So we've been grinding underneath this blue trend line, and we've recently broken out. Yeah, and then obviously we've had this, let me scroll in. And then you can see where we've marked this new bottom here. Let's just move that down there as well, because obviously that's a weekly close. Have we spiked through there? Yes, we have. So for me, XRP is pretty much good to go. Look at this, something similar happened here. Look at this state. So you can see the dashed line. You can see the dashed line where XRP is currently trading. But obviously we're going back to the 2017 super cycle here when we got going. Oh my days. That is insane. Now, just out of interest, I'm going to mark the bottom there. Just to see if XRP could revisit that low, that weekly low. I'm not interested in wicks, to be honest with you. Wicks are only interesting if we've wicked through the weekly close, which this has done, and that's fair enough. So the retest has already been done there. You can see miss, 2 close misses there. Now, whether or not, let's just draw this down here. Whether or not XRP does roll over and takes out that weekly close, oh my god, what a buying opportunity. Because as soon as you can see this blue trend line here, and this one here, look at this state. Let's have a look. Oh my god, look at this state. It's just absolute mayhem. And you get you get 2 shots at it, you get 2 cracks of the whip. It's like you want to be selling for Bitcoin and then rebuying in, swapping your Bitcoin back over to XRP, rather than just buying XRP with dollars and then trading out and selling your bag when you feel like we've hit an interim high. Sell out for Bitcoin and then, you know, rebuy back in, because look at this, you basically had 2 bull markets in the space of how many days? Say you sell at that peak. Why is it being shady with me? Click it. Look at that, 33 bars. So within 33 weeks, you've practically had 2 bull markets with XRP. That is insane. But you can see there, again, this blue wedge playing out. Look at the state. Now, as soon as we get going, let's just measure. Look at that. 9 bars. So within 9 weeks, you've hit the peak. So it don't take long, guys. So... again, we are pretty much there. I'm going to highlight that. the bottom. Yeah, the bottom of that. But I could draw a triangle. It don't really matter, does it? Because bottoms are really difficult to mark out because you never know where the wicks are going to go. Somewhere like that. Yeah, so that lines up with bottom. Let's delete that just for ease. So there you go. Boom! Yeah, we're in a similar spot now with XRP. XRP, like I said, could come down a bit more, in my opinion. So, if we get that, and we've already flipped the upside, so it could be, literally could be any week now for XRP. So within 9 weeks, let's just measure. So, for example, around here, 9 weeks. Say we get up to these sort of wicks, and I'll go to this conservative wick. So you're doing 4,600% returns within 9 weeks. 9 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know what that is. What's the maths on that? That's my description. I don't want that calculated. Is that 46x? Or is that more? I'm sure that's 46x. So let's just take again 5,000 investment plus 4,600%. So that's returning almost $250,000 by the time you take your initial out as well. That's again. So you could end up with 235k. Okay, and you sell XRP here for Bitcoin, and you let XRP roll over. Yeah. So let's delete this. Now let's just see how long it takes XRP to roll over to the bottom. Here we go now. So there's your top on that wick. So if you wait 29 weeks, so that's quite a long wait that, but you're still not out of crypto. You've basically sold your XRP for Bitcoin. Let XRP retrace. And then you get in again. After 29 weeks, swap your Bitcoin for XRP. Let's have a look at these gains here. I'm going to go from the close rather than the wick. Don't want to be cheating. But again, let's target these sort of wicks. And then you're looking at a 1,500, a 15x up there. And how long did that take? I might need my other tool to measure how many weeks. You can see there roughly how many candles there are. Get off 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, so 4 weeks. So 4 weeks of holding XRP again, and you're back up there at 1,500. So let's just say this is obviously just for entertainment purposes, but it is possible. So you've cashed out here at the top, 235 grand plus, let's say 1,500 on this rally. So you're at 3.5 plus your initial. You're nearly at $4 million off a 5k investment. If you know how to sell these wicks. So obviously you want to be conservative. You probably won't want to sell here. You'd probably sell here. Or maybe a tad lower. So as soon as XRP gets up here. So you're in XRP now. You've got a big bag of XRP. Sell up here. Around this sort of region, you make an absolute killing. Sell XRP, swap it for Bitcoin, let it roll back over to here, and then you'll have a limit order to sell or swap your Bitcoin for XRP, and you do exactly the same again, rinse and repeat. So 5k, you've literally made, what was it? Was it about 3.7 million? That's how easy it is to become rich when the bull market is here, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wrap up anyway. We're getting on 20 minutes now. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're new around here, make sure you're subscribing. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you smash that like button as well. Do us all a favour. Cheers, guys. Anyway, Block Bull over and out.